On today's video, we are going to do a super fun and easy spring updo. This hairstyle is perfect if you are throwing on a sundress and just feel like you want your hair to look a little bit pretty. So first I'm going to section out the hair I want to leave out in the front, which is not too much. Just about 1.5 inches or so of hair on both sides. That feels about right, and you can just measure that amount however you want. There is no right or wrong answer there. You can do more, you can do less. It really is up to you and what feels good for your hair. And then we're gonna take the rest and I'm gonna brush back, not leaving a defined part. I'm going to leave the part in the hair that I'm leaving down, but I'm just going to gently brush back. And keep in mind, my hair is day 2 with a little bit of dry shampoo in it, which makes it a little easier to work with. Fresh hair won't cooperate and stay in place quite as much, so you might need to add a little bit of product or just be ready to fuss with it a little bit more. Now I'm going to show you the rest from the back.
I'm going to start the style by gathering my hair into a low ponytail, just a little bit, probably like 2 inches or so above the nape of my neck. Once I have got it into its ponytail, I'm going to loosen the base a bit by taking hairs near the hair tie and just pulling them away from the hair tie. This is just going to add a little bit of texture. You can also leave it smooth though, if that's what you prefer. I'm going to break my ponytail then into 2 pieces and twist them just to keep all my layers in, and then I'm going to take each side and tie it into a knot. I'm going to tie it twice based on the length of my hair. If your hair's shorter, you might only be able to tie it once. If your hair's longer, you might want to tie it a few times. Then I'm going to roll it up and kind of spread it out a little bit until it's completely covering the hair tie, and then I'm just going to put 2 or 3 pins in it. Obviously, how many pins you put in is going to depend on your experience and how good you are at pinning your hair, but less is always more when it comes to pinning. Too many pins can actually get heavy and make your hairstyle more weighed down and more likely to fall out. So getting really good at strategically placing your pins is very helpful if your hair cannot sustain a lot of weight. Once I've got my pins in, I will fluff and pull it just a tiny bit more. We're not really trying to make this a messy style, just sort of textured and intricate, and that's it. I like to feel around, see if it feels like it is done to me, make sure my hair tie is covered, and that's all.
Now with the front, I'm just going to take these pieces that I left down. I'm going to separate them into 2, and I'm just going to give them a little curl. Nothing crazy. I don't want them like super ringlety, and I'm going to leave the bottom out. Just like that. This side's not as thick. I am missing more hair on this side, so I'm just going to do 1 piece because that's what works for my hair on this side. Struggle there for a minute to figure out how to get it facing away from my face. It's hard on your bad side to figure out which way you need your tool to go, but that's okay. Just take the minute and figure it out. There we go. Pull it out a little bit, and that's it. That's the whole style. It's really fast, it's really simple, and I think it's really pretty. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this gives you another simple, easy, and fun hairstyle to add to your repertoire for your thin, fine hair. Have some fun with your hair this spring and summer, because it really is, if you live in a cold climate, the best time of year to have fun with your hair, because you don't have to wear a hat, you don't have to do anything like that. You can just enjoy your hair. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and come along for the journey of learning to love your hair. I will see you in the next video. Bye.